What's it like driving a cab in the city?
You really want to know? It's a little bit of hell, because I think there are a lot of people who drive who shouldn't be allowed to drive.
My pops drove a yellow cab to get a bag, but in his mind, he was trying to save up for that helipad. I mean, he never told me that, and I'm no telepath, so maybe I can't tell a motive, but I could tell he set a path. It all started back in the old country, when he was trying to make it out, and he didn't care if the road was bumpy. His old man owned a farm, he could have grown comfy. He took over the family trade, which would have been his fate had he stayed. Instead, he went and signed up for dental school, and traded in a tractor for some metal tools. He thought he saw it all, nothing was ever new, until he saw the most beautiful woman he ever knew. Now cut to the wedding bells, and it's time to get some revenue. You got a couple children plus the rent is due. They always talked about moving up to New York, now they ready to. I was 5, my sister was already 2. The next thing you knew, it was snow falling, graffiti on the building, the elevator smelled like old vomit. I'm still adapting to the cold climate, watching Pop's softball game. You couldn't tell me he ain't Nolan Ryan, but he still drove a yellow cab to get a bag. While moms went to dental class, they trying to build a legacy, and you could feel the energy. We all thought it was meant to last, so when we said goodbye, we never knew it would have meant to last. Damn.
I think a lot of lunatics who are driving who shouldn't be allowed.
Yellow cab, yellow cab.
A psychiatrist.
Yellow cab, yellow cab.
Are you a full-time driver?
Pops drove a yellow cab.
Most of the time.
I'm a student.
Well, what's it been like driving a cab?
It's been great.
Yellow cab, yellow
really
cab.
Great. It's make a lot of
Yellow
money.
cab,
What do you learn
yellow
about
cab.
people?
It's just about everything there
Pops
is to
drove a
learn,
yellow
I guess.
cab. My pops drove a yellow cab. He picked somebody up in the Bronx. Next thing he knew, we seen the metal flash and realized it was a setup fast. Now he's only hoping they don't want his life instead of cash. And still made it home by God's grace. But I imagine that probably put him in an odd space. He's trying to keep us all safe and didn't bother trying to call Jakes. Just leave it up to karma and fate and let the cards play. Hey. But soon as mom brings that diploma home, we could leave the block and maybe own a home on our own. All we gotta do is survive, and we was on our way. But when death comes knocking, you ain't left one option. And Pops drove a yellow cab. So if you wonder where I get my drive, I guess you never met my dad. He never seen a finish line, but he set the path. And I'm just trying to get us there, but it's a monumental task. Yeah.
You tell me what it's like driving a cab in New York City.
Yellow cab, yellow cab.
It's a little rough, I tell you that.
Yellow cab, yellow cab.
It's a little rough, but it's
Pops drove a yellow cab.
Why is it rough?
yeah, well, you got so many people that want to
Yellow cab,
stick
yellow
around
cab.
and stuff like that, you know.
Yellow cab,
And,
yellow
the
cab.
traffic is getting bad and everything. Like
Pops
we
drove a yellow cab.
Is it a hard job?
I find it very hard, yes. Especially my
Yellow
back.
cab, yellow
At the end of
cab.
the day, you know, I feel exhausted because
Yellow cab, yellow
I sit
cab.
all day, you know. And
Pops
Do
drove a
you like
yellow
it?
cab.
No, I don't have choice. I got family, I got kids.
What are the
Yellow
public
cab, yellow
like?
cab.
The public
Yellow
life,
cab,
they
yellow
want
cab.
4 or 5 men, they share the middle,
Pops drove a yellow cab.
They think it. I belong to them, the cab belong to them, and then even the middle belong to them.
Well, what do you think of people after you've driven a cab for a while?
Some of them is nice, some of them is hungry, you know, is too much hate.
But generally speaking, are they okay or
Yeah,
difficult?
that's okay.